Okay, so today for our intention, for our focus today is love of self. Sometimes this is something I think we avoid in life because it feels egocentric or narcissistic, So that's not quite the manner that I'm talking about. I'm just talking about how we treat ourselves. Because how we treat ourselves is often how we treat others. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, soft sigh. And just lean your left ear towards your left shoulder. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Yeah, so just notice that opening in the right side of your neck. And with your head tilted this way, just aim your chin down towards your left shoulder. Chin up towards the ceiling. Just noticing the whole right side of your neck and how that changes the stretch. Chin down towards your shoulder. Chin up towards the ceiling. The neck back to neutral. Take a breath here. Right ear towards your right shoulder. That's it. So shoulders stay relaxed. Noticing the left side of your neck here. And move your chin down towards your right shoulder. And the stretch come into the back of your neck. And lift your chin up towards the ceiling. Notice the stretch come into the front of your neck. One more time each way. Chin down. And chin up. Release your neck back to center. And like you're drawing a circle with your nose, just making big neck rolls. Just move in one direction. About 3 big rolls here. The other direction, please. And neutral neck again. We are going to work through the lymphatic system today. So before we apply any pressure anywhere, just take your ring finger, and we're just placing it on our eyelids. Just so you can know about how much pressure we need to apply here, you just start to apply pressure to your eyes until you feel the slightest discomfort. So that's not much at all, right? The slightest discomfort. And you can release. And then take your 2 middle fingers, and we're going right to the collarbone area. Right below your collarbone, you just rub back and forth right below. And it's just the slightest pressure, just that same pressure you did on your eyelid. That's it. And then you can rub right above the collarbone. And if you've got the hand out, I'll try to show you. It's this little, can you guys see that little divot? That little spot right there. Whoops. See if you can find that spot. And just little pulses in there. Right, that's your first termini. So the lymphatic system is basically cellular waste, and it doesn't have its own pump. That's why it's important to move and exercise. And now we're just literally being the pump. We're pumping it. The second one is right alongside your neck, like the sides of your neck, where it goes up behind your ear a little bit. The slightest pressure. And then you can also do little circles. And if you feel the urge to swallow or something like that, that's just a part of the process. You can swallow. Just the mention of that always makes me swallow. I don't know if that's in my head or not. Okay, the third termini is on your, like right in between the armpits. So you can do a little squeezing there, a little rubbing. Right in the armpit space. Yeah, so it's easy to cross your arms, I think, and do it that way. Yeah. And then a lot of these spaces, this is one reason yoga is so good for us. We just get a lot of these naturally. So we're just going to do a little yoga to hit that spot as well. So take your arms down. Inhale your arms up. And then exhale to goal post your arms, or like make cactus arms. That's it. Strong fingers. And then squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. And you can even draw your elbows in towards you. This is going to be our exhale. I'm going to go slow the first time so you can just keep breathing. And then our inhale will be to bring your arms together in front of you. Elbows to fingertips. That might be the hard part for some of us with tight shoulders. Or if you have a history of a shoulder injury, this will be challenging. So you'll bring your elbows to fingertips together best you can. And then draw your elbows down towards your chest. You feel that compression right in the armpit space. So that will be our inhale. So let's go ahead and inhale here. Exhale. I'm doing the breath backwards. Here we go. Inhale to open up. Cactus arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Maybe lift your gaze. Exhale to bring your arms together in front of you. Elbows down towards your chest. Here we go. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. There you go. Keep going like that. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Stay right here. Breathe in. Breathe out. And you can sit all the way up. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale down. Hands down. Very nice. Check in with your posture. Make sure you're sitting up tall. And then arms out like a V. We're doing easy twists, which most of you guys have done with me before. But this time I'm calling it yoga lattes because it's a little mix of Pilates and yoga. And so we're just going to use the breath. I'll show you what it looks like. We're going to go to one side a few times before we switch. So we'll inhale here. And then on your exhales, twist and 2 quick breaths. Like that. Okay? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one here. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Back to center. And here we go to the other side. In. Exhale. Twist. 2 quick breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go all the way over to the first side. And you can settle in for an easy twist with some breath. So opposite hand to knee in the front. And your back hand can hold on wherever. Maybe back of the chair, maybe bottom of the chair, wherever it feels right to you. So your fourth termini is right in the center of your body, right below your ribs, like your core, you might call that. So that's kind of what we're starting to get into now. But as we move today, you'll see, obviously, everything's interconnected. So we're also getting the neck. We're also getting the armpit space here. All you have to do is breathe. You want to focus on the abdomen. You can think about crunching ribs down towards the seat of the chair. I was looking at this, I guess, meme the other day. I'm going to tell you about it. It relates to love of self. So let's come on over to the other side first. Other side, and you can focus on your breath. It was showing a study of all the relationships we have in our life. The relationship with our parents, our kids, our spouse, our friends, our coworkers, and ourselves. And I'm not going to get into all the details, but the most consistent relationship we have in our whole life is the one we have with ourselves. The most consistent one. Yep. So love of self is absolutely essential to live a vibrant life. Back to center. And just take your hands, we're just working that termini here and just kind of rubbing upwards. Remember that light pressure. It doesn't have to be much at all. This is like the space of my loathing. I don't know about you guys. So just practicing, gratitude. Gratitude for our bellies that, whatever they've done for us, I don't know. Right? Nobody asked for perfection. Just we ask for it when we look in the mirror, right? Giving ourselves a break. Okay, hands to your knees. Inhale here. Exhale to fold. So forearms can come to your thighs if that's more comfortable, or maybe you want to reach for the floor. Yeah, some of you guys will like that reach, and you just kind of let your arms get heavy arms. Your most consistent relationship you will have in your whole life is with yourself. And how you love yourself is how you teach others to love you. Hands up to your knees. Super important to make it an inhale to rise. Good, and just take your hands in your lap, palms up, close your eyes, and just come back to your breath for just about 3 breaths. And as you're ready, you can flip your palms down. Start with some cat-cows. So you just slide your hands towards your body as you lift your heart, lift your gaze. Inhale. Exhale to slide your hands forward to your knees, round your back, tuck your chin to your chest. Exhale. Inhale to lift everything up, lift your gaze. Exhale, round your back and draw your chin to your chest. Inhale to lift up. Maybe you can pinch your shoulder blades together behind you. Exhale, round your back. Draw your belly button in as far as you can. Good. 3 more like that. Inhale to lift. And exhale to round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale to come, just sitting up tall. Good. Walk your feet just a tad bit wider than your chair. And then fold forward. Forearms to your thighs. And shake your head no. Slow shake of the head no. Shake your head yes. Hands to your knees. Inhale to rise up. You toe wheel your feet back towards each other. And then just picking up one leg. And we're just lifting and lowering. So your next two major termini are in the groin area right here and behind the knee. So I don't really see a way to isolate those, I don't think. So they're all kind of go together. And then you can keep it lifted, take it outside to side. And if you ever want to work in the lymphatic system stuff, you can just do those little rubs in all those 7 areas. You don't have to sit down and do a full yoga class to get it. Little circles with the knee. Circle out the other way. Good, and just extend that leg straight. Hold on behind your leg and just, you don't have to get it all the way straight. Sorry about that. And just little ankle rolls. Circling out your foot. Oh, can you guys see me? Challenging me. Good, both directions. Perfect. Sit that foot down, same side. Just let the knee fall open. Just working that rotation. See what that feels like. And then other direction. Take your foot out a little bit wider than your chair and let your knee fall inward. It's like the awkward way. One more time each way. Opening and then letting it fall in. Good. Other side. Other side. Lifting and lowering. Keep the knee up, take it outside to side. Circles. And then holding on behind your thigh, maybe extend that leg so you can roll out your ankle. Other direction. And setting your foot down for the rotation of the hip, so you let your knee fall open. And then take your foot wide a little bit so you can let your knee fall in. And then same thing. Way again, opening up the knee and letting it fall inward. Good. All right, sitting up tall, toe wheel your feet out wide. We're kind of working abs, this space in back of the knees all together. And these are kind of weird. They're called rib punches. And I've never taught them in a class before. So chair yoga gets it first. Just gentle fists. You're not like, really punching yourself, but you are hitting your ribs on each side. See? Boom, boom. That's it. And a little twist too. All this movement, jumping, shaking, swinging is good for the lymphatic system. Just getting everything to move. Also kind of forces you to brace your core, right? Warm up your core. I always get scared to teach something new. So this is the perfect place to do it. You guys are always so accepting of me.
Nobody knows you're doing it wrong.
That's right. But well, never mind, I won't. I was gonna say if I'm confident enough, then my best story is one time I was teaching eagle and tree at the same time, and I didn't realize it until I looked in the mirror and I was like, I did this really wrong, and I just played it off. Everybody went for it. We were like eagle on the bottom, we were tree on the bottom and eagle on it. It was crazy. I was like, what did I do? But anyways, okay, let's turn to the side of the chair. So that goes right along with self-love, you guys. Self-love, let me see what I've written here. Is loving yourself in a way that's forgiving and lenient, that sees the humor and imperfections in the human expression. Right? We don't have to take ourselves too seriously. So hook your knee, your back knee on your chair. Leg that's towards me is free to move. That's what we're moving. Holding onto your chair, now hold on in the back and in the front, right in between my legs. And then you're just stepping back and in. Yeah, you guys know it. Go for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then we keep it back. Have a little bend in that knee to start, knee under hip, and then working it straight as best you can. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. And while you do this, just noticing where you feel it. Everybody's different, so we're all going to feel it in different places. I feel it in the front of my back leg. 1 more here. Straighten your leg best you can. A little bend in the back knee is always healthy. Okay, we're going to move this arm out here. The arm that's towards me, you can reach it out towards me, palm up. Touch your shoulder. We normally do this from seated, right? But we're going to draw little circles with our elbow. And just come back to your breath. If you feel steady, you can close your eyes. If not, keep your eyes open. Slow down your breath. Work your circles. They start small and they get bigger and bigger. And then just reverse the direction. Starting small, moving bigger, making circles. When we love ourselves in a way that is forgiving and lenient, in a way that sees humor and imperfections in the human expression, when we find this love, then we can begin to express this love for others. When we find it for ourselves first. Okay, release that arm, shake that arm out, shake your hand. And then let's turn back to center. Horse again, so that's wide legs, toes pointed out. And this time we're just swinging the arms side to side. Let's connect your breath again. Inhale, exhale. That's it. And you can stop, and we'll turn to the other side of the chair. Get yourselves all hooked up that back leg. I like to hook my knee right on the front of the side of the chair, holding on to both parts of the chair, and then stepping back and stepping in. Stepping back and stepping in. Go for 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and then keep it back. That's it. Start with a bend, and then try to straighten that leg. And bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend, straighten. 3 more. 2. Last 1. You can keep your legs straight and then reach your arm towards me. Flip your palm up, touch your shoulder. Starting with little circles, like you're drawing them with your elbow. As you're ready, you just gradually start to make them bigger and bigger. Coming back to your breath, breathing slow and deep, and just being aware of what's happening in your mind, always approaching the practice non-judgmentally. So when you start to go into, oh, is my shoulder always going to hurt? Or whatever it is, you just realize you're having that thought. And then just come back to your breath. Other direction. you can release your arm down, shake your arm out, shake your hand, back to center. 4, 3, 5, toes pointing out. We're taking a wide leg fold here, so just inhale here, exhale to fold. Now listen, this is a good place to stay. You can stay right here. If you want to add a little bit, it's almost like reverse crunches, but it's not going to feel like that, I don't think. Hands behind your head, elbows wide, only if you want it, right? You can just stay in the fold, and then it's just a little lift, like maybe like 6 inches up and then back down. Inhale to lift, exhale lower. Quick breath. Not too bad, right? We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hi, you can release your arms, hands to your knees. Inhale to rise all the way up. Toe your feet towards each other. Now all the way together in another fold here. If you can rest your ribs on your thighs if possible, or stomach on your thighs. Maybe you reach down. You might like tucking your chin into your chest. Some of you guys might like ragdoll, which is holding onto opposite elbows. And then you let the weight of your arms kind of create a nice gentle pull on your back. That's it. And wherever you are, bring your hands up to your knees. Inhale to rise, nice and slow. Hands in your lap, palms up. Get another space just to reset. Noticing the effect of everything you've done, the effect on your body of everything you've done. So as you breathe, you just kind of try to tune in. Notice if you feel anything or where you feel it.